Hey Gengar gang, what is going on? My name is Ryan, this is the Analytic Gengar, and welcome to another video. In today's video, friends, we're celebrating 400 subscribers. That's right, the channel hit another milestone, and shockingly, I haven't been chased off of YouTube yet. So, as a special thank you, we are going to be doing it big today. We are going to be opening up not one, not two, not three, haha, I can count to 4 vintage 20 plus year old fossil first edition packs. And the trick with today's opening, friends, unlike usual, is that each and every single one of these packs weighs heavy. So as a result, I do have sleeves on standby, and I also have card savers on standby because the idea is to get them graded and see what those cards come back as. In addition to that, I have some Sword and Shield that we'll just kind of plow through, looking for that gold Zamazenta card. But as a quick channel announcement, I am actually thinking about and looking forward to starting a new series on the channel where I will be opening up packs. I will be effectively just chatting about whatever news happens, so it'll kind of be like our little tea spilling / gossip session. But in addition to that, I wanted to make those types of videos where we talk about some serious Pokemon news, anything that's come up in the past week, and the idea would be that we are opening up packs to complete binder sets. So with Sword and Shield especially, I want to make sure that going forward I have a complete binder set. So I'll probably, crack open like half booster boxes, perhaps booster boxes. If you're interested in something like that, please let me know down below in the comments. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this opening. We're going to kick it off with a Sword and Shield pack. So just a little light test to see what's really good. Now, I'm actually very interested in the fossil stuff, if I'm being very honest, so all of this is going to go rather quickly. I think Sword and Shield is 3 from the back, so we will square up. I definitely probably got that wrong, but let me get this in focus for you, and without further ado, let's get started. And again, friends, thank you so much for 400 subs, for all the support, for my analytics going crazy, for a lot of my videos getting amazing likes and comments, and I really appreciate it. So a regular rare Ninetales is our pull, and we got an energy, so that's pretty nifty. And now, as you all came here for, let's do it. First things first, we're opening up this Lapras pack. So fossil is, can you dig up all the fossil cards? 2 million years ago, the first known Pokemon walked the earth, blah, 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 blah. Some things that you want to look at. So this is Wizards of the Coast era stuff. So you'll see the Wizards logo right there. The premium card odds are 1 in 33 cards, or about 1 in every 3 packs. That doesn't apply in this particular situation because all of these are going to be heavy. They were all opened from the same booster box, weighed out. They all are over 21 grams. So without further ado, let's go ahead and tear this pack open. There you go. And Fossil was released here in the States in 1999, and it's notorious for being the smallest set of cards. So that's the trick with Fossil, is that it was actually one of the smallest sets when it first came out. So that is an interesting little tidbit for you. So we need 1, 2, 3 from the back. This is going to be our holographic. So I'm going to go ahead and immediately get this sleeved up. We're going to put that in the back over there. We've got our 3 in the front. We've got our remainder of the pack, and let's go ahead and get started. Here is to 400 subs. We got a Graveler, got a Golduck as an uncommon, and you can really tell the difference between like just opening up one of the most recent sets and one of the oldest sets. It's really different how like thick the cardboard is, and these cards are pretty decent at a eyeball. I think they are good centering. They might be a little skewed top to bottom. Got a Slowpoke just hanging out in a valley somewhere. Got a Shelder, a Gambler, a Krabby. This is the Krabby that occasionally the error on this card will be that the fossil symbol is not as complete. This one looks to be pretty good. We have a Kabuto, and then our rare for the pack which by the way is pretty decent, is a Aerodactyl. Very cool. So this is almost immediately, as a PSA 10, a $1,000 card. But the real question is, let's take a look at the foil on this card. I want to make sure we are looking at cards, but we got to make sure that we kind of take a look at everything here. The Aerodactyl card is one of the premier cards in the set, mainly because it is one of the fossil Pokemon. And as I see it, friends, this is a really good looking card. You can see right there, this is Gem Minty, assuming all things equal. So I'm going to sleeve that up. That is definitely a hit. And let's move on to pack number 2. Now, one thing, kind of in vein with what I was talking about earlier, is I might actually try to complete a binder set of the fossil. I have 10 packs. If you checked out my most recent mail day video, which you'll be able to see down below, you'll know that I bought 10 of these actually. So I ended up getting in a situation where I had to buy 10. So I ended up buying the 10 packs. They're all fossil first ed heavy packs. But what's cool is that in theory, I should have 110 cards, which means, again, in theory, there is a possibility that I could complete a binder set shy of the non-holos. So that's a thing I was considering doing. That's a Grookey reverse, and our rare in this white code card pack was a Keldeo V. Very nice. So this is what I was actually talking about. I'm actually going to be keeping the fair majority of these cards. Normally this stuff would go to bulk, or the pulls would go to my binder, but today I will actually be locking them up into a binder because I want to start collecting the sets. Next up, we have this Zapdos pack. Weights will be down below by my hands, and without further ado, let's do it. And the story behind these packs, friends, is that they were from a booster box, actually. So first ed box break, and then what ended up happening was 2 of the packs were sold, and then another, how many? Yeah, the other 10 came to me. So effectively, how it ended up being is that this is basically the highlights of a booster box. Like if you wanted to skip the non-hit packs, this is effectively where you'd want to be at, because you have 10 of the packs. Theoretically, you would want another 2, but no big deal. We got 3 from the back. Here is our holo hit for the pack. I'm going to lightly pick that up. The centering on this one actually looks significantly better than the Aerodactyl does, but that is just by first glance. And I have done the deeds, so let's go ahead and take a peek at what we got here. First things first, we have our Mr. Fuji card. And Mr. Fuji is actually a very sought after card as well. Probably just because it's such an interesting artwork with the Pikachu, the Lickitung, Cubone, I think you have a Weedle and a Poliwag. So that is a dope card. We have a Kingler. We did get a Krabby, so that's good. If I was working towards a full set, I now have a pretty good start. Got an Amistar there. Another mysterious fossil. We have a Grimer. A Kabuto again. An Ammonite, so I now have an Ammonite for my Amistar. We have a Tentacool, a Energy Search, another trainer card, but very classic artwork, and we have one of probably the most iconic Psyducks ever. So not bad right there. That is another pack, 20 years old, probably $400 on the open market. Let's take a look at our hit for the pack. I'm just going to move these cards to a safer location. And our hit for the pack, back centering is good. No visible specking or speckling, as they call it. But it is a... okay, that works. That is another Aerodactyl. And as you can see, that other one is in the back. So this isn't me grabbing the wrong card. This is another Aerodactyl pulled out of the same box. That is what would happen in those old school boxes. Sometimes you would end up in situations where you would double up on holos. And fun fact, I think Fossil has something in the range of like what is it, 15 holo rare cards that you can pull. So theoretically, you're only allowed 12 in a box, and I don't think anyone's ever come across a box that had more than 12. So realistically, what's interesting is that you could end up in a situation where, you know, you could pull like 3 Charizards out of a first ed base box. You could pull 2 Aerodactyls out of a first ed fossil box, etc., etc. So that is how that goes sometimes in those older boxes. I think nowadays they do a little bit better job, because there's also a lot of rarities that they have to contend with. Like you have the rares, the holo rares, then you have the V, then you have the V Max. Obviously, I could care less about the Sword and Shield packs, as you can very clearly see. We got another code card. Oops, there it is for the Gengar gang. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. And let's begin. Got a Psychic Energy, a Kingler, hello, Rhydon, Big Charm, Clobbopus, Ghastly, Rookidee, Sizzlipede, Snom, a Claydol, and our rare is Cramorant. Fun fact, I have like 3 of these, so I'm not as impressed, but that's mainly because I already pulled it like 3 times. But that's fine, I'll take another V hit, because that is definitely a hit. Lastly but not least, so here's the funny thing, you got 2 Aerodactyl packs, you got 2 Aerodactyl pulls, so let's see what this third one is going to bring us. And this one, okay, so this one wasn't like tacked down here, it's still tacked down here though, so you can see that happening. And then of course I'm going to try to save this artwork. What I might do is I may arrange a giveaway, because you do have a pack art set here. So what I can do is I can get this framed up nicely, and perhaps do a giveaway either on the channel or on the gram, and really kind of, you know, let that show off a little bit. And I am just gently coaxing the cards out of the bottom. I don't want to ruin the pack or compromise the integrity of any of the cards. So it's a combination of like both. The thing with these 20-year-old packs is that honestly you don't really know what you're gonna get. Sometimes you open them up and they're just like destroyed anyway. 1, 2, 3, and then our hit is this card right here. And then let's go ahead and get this fella sleeved up. So this one, the centering is really bad on the back. I would argue that 75-25 or in that range. And again, that's eyeball, don't quote me on that. If you want a fun fact, check out my centering video. It will also be in the link below and in the eye popping up right now. Without further ado, let's get into it. Graveler. We got a Cloyster, which is a rare card to get from what I understand. So interesting that that uncommon is one of the most like difficult cards to put your hand on. We got a Sandslash, a Geodude, a Mysterious Fossil, a Krabby. This Krabby still has the proper fossil logo set. We got an Energy Search, got an Ammonite, a Shelder, a Psyduck, and our rare for the pack. Now, just before I expose, theoretically, we'd be hunting for a Lapras, a Articuno, or a Dragonite. And also Gengar is in this. So let's see what we got. We got a Moltres, very nice. So this is one of the legendary birds. Obviously all 3 are in there. As a PSA 10, this could be quite a hit as well. I will have the price up on screen because I don't know it off the top of my head. But let us see what this holo foil looks like. That's usually the big deal. And honestly, you can see it right there. Not really much of anything. That is about as clean a card as you can get. The centering is not the best. It's noticeable to the eye. However, I will have to measure one of these up on the side, and during editing I will post down below what the ratios are for each of these cards, and you will be able to see. But so far so good. And then let's go ahead and get these wrapped up while we're at it. Got a Sword and Shield pack, so let's quickly tear into this. Want a gold Zamazenta. Don't look like I'm getting it. Oh wow, 3 code cards, amazing. Oh, sigh. 3 white code cards I meant. So there's your code card. Happy hunting. If you get anything good, let me know down below. If you didn't get any, you know where to find me. Got an energy. Got another Kingler. A hyper potion. Nicked it. Chinchou. Diglett. Ferroseed. Goldeen. Oh, a Galarian Ponyta. And a Torkoal, which, believe it or not, I've also already pulled. So I think what I'm trying to say is that I've literally already completed this set, and I don't even know why I'm opening any more cards, because I already finished it, guys. I did. I swear. Anywho, here's what we're really here for. The last Aerodactyl pack. Let us see what we will get. Guys, thank you so much for all the support over the past couple of months. I never in my wildest dreams expected to get this far in the hobby or get this far in the YouTube scene. So definitely I thank each and every single one of my 400 plus subscribers. If you're not already a subscriber, we do stuff like this all the time. So feel free to help contribute to that number, help the channel grow, join the community. It's always fun. It's always part of the hobby. And yeah, you know, last one, let's enjoy it. And of course, as soon as I try to make my really cute, really sappy remarks. Oh no, wow, okay. Normally when I do my, you know, cute little remarks, I end up like butchering the pack opening, but not bad, not bad. All right. We got the cards out of the pack. 1, 2, 3. There's our holo hit of the night. I have my last sleeve ready to go. All right. Let's kind of slow roll these fellas. And then after that, we're going in. We got a Slowbro. We got a Graveler again, which is a dupe. A Golbat, which I definitely remember having as a kid. A Slowpoke. A Horsey, which is such an iconic card. An Energy Search. Psyduck. Ekans. Geodude. Ammonite. That is it for the regulars. Let's see what we got. A Haunter. Very cool. Alright, I'll take it. Like I said, anything in the Gengar family is a hit. That is amazing, though. Oh, my word. Alright, so the real question is, confirmed this isn't the error Gengar. There is the Gengar that has that huge ink spill on it. I do see one thing, and I can't tell if that is part of the card. There's a white dot right there. I will probably have to go look at another card, but again, in post that I'll let you guys know. Otherwise, as I'm looking at this card, super clean, super shiny. I like it. I like it. I really like it. All right, so there you go, friends. Thank you guys again for joining today's video. Like I said, plenty more to come. 400 is just the most recent milestone, but we will definitely hit more along the way. Thank you all for being such an amazing community. There's my thumbnail shot right there. I'm just gonna chuck that up there. Just be like, ooh, look at me. But yeah, seriously guys, thank you all so much for everything. Make sure to go check out some other videos. If you liked today's video, make sure to leave a like and let me know down below if you'd like to see more of that new type of content that I was suggesting at the beginning of this video. Otherwise, thank you all again. I hope you all are having an amazing Saturday, staying safe, doing everything you gotta do. Thank you all again, and we'll see you real soon. Peace.